Hello, this is Jared Stepp with Facebook.com/JaredSteppMusic, and I'm going to do a video review of my Paul Reed Smith Hollowbody I Spruce with Piezo. Here it is. It's a 10 top Paul Reed Smith Hollowbody I. Trying to get it closer so you can see it better. It's a pretty guitar. And that natural wood stain. And it's a very versatile guitar. It has two McCarty archtop pickups in it, and the Piezo as well, an LR Baggs Piezo. It switches, this little switch here switches between both signals coming out with these two jacks here, electric, acoustic. And this is also a both if you're going to send them out through one channel. That would be just the electric, both, just the acoustic. I leave it in the center all the time. This is a volume knob for just the electric side. This is a volume knob for just the acoustic side. Alright, I'm going to turn them both off, and this is a tone knob, and this is a pickup selector. This is a bridge pickup, both, and then, I'm sorry, neck pickup first, both, and then bridge pickup. Okay, so let's play it acoustically just for a minute. Alright, so it has some volume acoustically because it's fully hollow body, has two sound holes there. It is also 3 inches thick at the widest part because it bows out. It's a carved top and carved back, and so it resonates pretty darn well for an electric guitar. Has a great acoustic sound. Now let's go to the acoustic side of it, and this is just the acoustic running through my rig. I run a 2 voice rig where I can put effects on the acoustic side. Right now I've just got it running through the Fishman Aura Spectrum direct box pedal, which has a 3-band EQ. Got the mids boosted a little bit, the highs cut just a little bit, the lows right straight up. A little bit of compression on it from this pedal. Blended in some of the acoustic sound there, some of the acoustic modeling sound there as well, and it gives you a real nice realistic acoustic. Finger picking. Alright, so there's a little bit of 3-note chording there on the acoustic side of this, which is a lot of fun. I play long worship sets, and so honestly my fingers were just getting really tired playing acoustic guitars. Sometimes our sets go 2.5 hours, and my fingers would feel like they're falling off. My playing would go downhill. I switched to this because I wanted the option to go electric. I all rhythm guitar stuff. I wanted the option to go electric with it, and but also do the acoustic rhythm when needed. And so this gave me all those options. The Piezo sounds really good, and the electric pickups, let's demo them now. I'm going to go to a better electric setting here. I'll take the delay off real quick because that don't want it to get in the way. Here we go. That's with the tone knob on 10, and we're in the neck position, that McCarty arch top pickup. I'm going to roll the tone down because you get a nice tone. I'm going to put it down to about 2. Sorry you had to endure some of my jazz playing, but it really does work as a jazz guitar too. And I just wanted to show off that aspect of it a little bit with the tone knob rolled way back. Now the tone knob rolled way back works well with some overdriven stuff as well. So let me give you a little bit of that here. Roll the volume off to about an 8. Okay. Volume back up. Alright, so when that's back, it gives you this nice thick fat tone. You roll it up and it's a nice tone, but it's a little harsher. Alright, then let's take it out of the overdrive with the tone knob rolled up then. This is where I like to sit most of the time. With this, I've got a Himmelstrutz Piezo overdrive on. I've got a Liquid Blues, Damage Control Liquid Blues, not the boost section, but just the regular section on. Okay. And then I've got my Empress compressor, which I have on all the time, and it's also all going through a BBE Sonic Stomp through my HD500 Pod HD500 amp modeler, and then through the Sonic Stomp. So. So as you can tell, I picked pedals that clean up real nicely. All the overdrives I have do clean up real nicely, and but this guitar just works perfectly for anything. So let's go over on a clean setting now. I'm going to take off my overdrives, just going through the Empress compressor, the amp modeler, the Sonic Stomp. Got my tone knob at about 9, volume at about 9. This is just the neck pickup again. Now here's both neck and bridge. Okay, now here's just the bridge pickup. So you hear a lot of those high overtones from that bridge pickup that you're not going to get on the neck pickup. Depending on what style you play, that's great. Other styles, not so much. So now, I like to sit mostly on the neck pickup or in the middle position between both of them. So then what you're going to do is add in some other effects. Here's my timeline delay here. I've got it set on the analog delay setting, the D-bucket delay setting, set sort of like Deluxe Memory Man tap tempo might sound like, okay? That gives you that crystal clear tone, and what you can do to build wash and all that kind of thing. Add some reverb in. Here's a red panda context on the plate setting. Here's my MXR Black Label chorus added in there. Really nice stuff. Now, take the chorus out. I'm going to put in some overdrive here. I'm going to take the reverb out for a second. Put in a little bit of overdrive, do some of the same stuff. So as you can see, you can get so much tone out of these pickups. I'm going to roll the tone back real quick and kick in one more of my really low gain overdrives, the Mad Professor Sweet Honey overdrive. Very cool. Alright, so now let's go over to another setting where we can show off the acoustic side of this thing real quick. Okay? And I'm going to just do acoustic for the minute, and we can go and add in the electric a little bit later. Alright, so here's the acoustic. Alright, so now let's put them both together. Acoustic and electric. Now the electric side is this Icy Yum setting, which is basically ambience. It's Icy Yum on the timeline. So let me take it off of that, add a little bit of overdrive in just to give us a different feel here. Here we go. No delay on it now. I'm going to add in a tinge of delay and some of that red panda context reverb again on the electric side. Without the acoustic. turn the tone knob up again on the electric. I think that'll help. Acoustic back in. Okay, so one of my favorite things to do with the acoustic and the electric, and I do it nearly every night in a worship set, is that I'll take and make a wash pad sound out of the electric side of my guitar, where I'm letting the acoustics shine through over top. Here's about as thick a pad as I'll ever do. Here's just the pad. Acoustic back in. Notice there's a little too much drive in the pad there. It's a little too gritty. I mean, for some context it's great, but for my taste I like it a little less driven in the pad side. The most common pad that I use is this one here, and it's really nice. So you can see how versatile this guitar is. It enables all that to happen. Without a guitar like this, none of those extra ambiance things can happen nearly as easily or nearly as effectively. Paul Reed Smith makes quality guitars. Played a lot of the top stuff out there, and prefer this one to most. So Paul Reed Smith, Hollowbody I spruce. Like me on Facebook.com/Jared Stepp Music. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, and get our new CD that's out, Kid Connection Band, Bouncy House Worship. You'll love it. Alright, God bless.